What's up, DC Nation? I hope you are doing well. Today we are covering Suicide Squad number 4. In this issue, we see Red X try to escape Belle Reve. He's going to have to go through Peacemaker, the Suicide Squad, and most importantly, Amanda Waller. It's a really action-packed issue, and if you guys are not caught up on the story so far, don't worry. I'll put a link in the description to get you caught up. But yeah, if you guys are ready, let's dive into this issue. Red X, alias unknown, age unknown, history unknown, recent affiliation the Teen Titans, but he's all ours now. Amanda Waller says, "That kid is not one of us, Waller, and he was never the target. Bolt was. He promised to lead us into Titan's Tower to grab Bolts. Then he betrayed us. It was a mistake to bring him here. Red X belongs in a morgue, not the Suicide Squad." Peacemaker says, "X is a Batman-level intellect in the field, Peacemaker, and more importantly than all that, who gives a damn what you think?" Amanda Waller says. Now, Peacemaker then tries to step forward, but Amanda Waller shocks him with electricity. He looks up and Amanda Waller says, "On a mission, you are in charge, and here, you're just another inmate," she says as Peacemaker is carried away out of the room. Now, Amanda Waller looks up at the screen. A picture of Red X is shown. You're right, though. Red X is a fox in this henhouse, but nobody outfoxes me. We switch to Red X inside his cell. He is really chained up, guys. Like, he's in solitude. He's all chained up. There's some lights, and we see Culebra and Talon outside. Guess Mom and Dad had another fight. Culebra says as Peacemaker is pushed into the room. He gets up saying, "Take your hands off me," and he slams the guards into the wall, and he actually backhand punches the other one. "You two, laundry room, 5 minutes," Peacemaker says to Culebra and Talon. First, there's a mass sociopath in our casa. Now we have to fold laundry. This day keeps getting worse and worse, Tally. From here, we see Amanda Waller walk to the cell of Red X. She says, "Every attempt to unmask you leads to a near-lethal jolt to anyone touching you. You've hidden yourself quite well. My team says it's only a matter of time until that mask is off. But here's the thing, X. I don't give a damn who is under that mask, and I've got all day long to break you down." Gotta say, for something that sounded like you practiced it all night, that speech felt a little forced, but then Red X is shot by electricity. Amanda Waller looks down even further. We switch to the laundry room. We see Peacemaker, Connor Kent Superboy, Culebra, Talon, and Nocturna inside. We have a problem, and that problem is Amanda Waller, Peacemaker says. Now he goes on to say, "I don't mind being lied to, as long as it's in service of the mission. But our last mission was compromised when Waller took her eyes off the prize." "Get to the point, Peacemaker," Connor says. "Putting us out into the field without the truth is putting us at risk. Thanks to Nocturna, we know Superboy is a prime example of Waller withholding intel." "Wait, what?" Connor says. "Amanda Waller needs to stand down, or be taken down." Now we switch back to Amanda Waller confronting Red X. Red X says, "Did you hear that, Waller? That's music to my ears." "Oh wait, you can't hear that, can you? You haven't found all of Belle Reve's dead spots." Now Amanda Waller looks surprised, but then she shocks Red X. "What's the matter, Waller? Can't take constructive criticism?" Now Amanda Waller shocks Red X even further, because he is really pissing her off. "You want to know why I let you capture me, Waller? I want to send you a message, and the message is this: you're not in charge." Red X says as we switch to a hallway in Belle Reve, and all these guards are getting messed up, like they're getting just destroyed by all these villains. We come to find out that Red X has somehow opened up all of the cells in Belle Reve. So all these prisoners are let loose like Clayface and some other cool villains. So the guards are overwhelmed, and that's when Peacemaker, he hears this and he's like, "I knew it. I knew Red X was gonna do something." Now that's when Peacemaker tells Nocturna and Superboy, "Superboy and Nocturna, get down to cell block H. Into the lion's den, thanks, Nocturna says. The Boy Scout wants to save lives. They can start with the inmates we're going to need to keep this program running. The guards too, I guess. Now, that's when Connor Kent says to Nocturna, what did Peacemaker mean back thereabouts? Not the time, Boy Scouts, Nocturna says. Then we see Peacemaker, he says to Culebra and Talon, you two, stay here. Slow down Red X when he gets this far. When? Wait, where are you going? Culebra says. I'm off to secure Waller. But she's down in cell block H. No, she's not. Peacemaker says as we switch to Red X getting out of his cell and he tries to kill Waller, but turns out Amanda Waller, the one that was talking to Red X, was actually a hologram. She's somewhere else in Belle Reve. Now, that's when Red X, looking out and seeing the whole prison riot, says, oh, that's right, I shorted that system out too. Oops. Backup will be online mints. You're not getting out of your X, the hologram Waller says. Oh, I'm not leaving you, not until we have a little talk. Face to face, Red X says as he kills a guard. That's when Connor Kent shows up saying, try that on me, X. Nocturna, secure the inmates. Nocturna then responds, alright, boys and girls, nap time. Now, Superboy attacks Red X. What do you want, X? He asks. I want you all to be free, but especially you. What Nocturna is not telling you is that there is something definitely wrong with you. And the wrong begins and ends with Waller. What did she do to me? Connor says, getting his laser eyes ready. That's your journey, Soups. Now this little dance has been fun, but you clearly got more training to do. And me, well, now that I've got everyone's little frequency tuned to my helmets, it's time to pay a visit to our dear friends, Amanda Waller. Red X says as he blasts Superboy, and he almost takes out Connor Kent. Like he takes out Connor Kent for just enough time for him to get away in events. We switch to Culebra and Talon. Power's back on. Power comes, Culebra says. The lights turn back on. Hey, anyone hear me? Repeats. It's Nocturna. Superboy is down. He needs his shots. Forget Superboy. Everyone move. On X. He's in the vents. Who? Talon says. Okay, fine. I'll go get Superboy's shots. Now, Talon goes to the vents, but that's when Red X shows up and kicks him in the face. I know your little secret, Talon. You can't Section B your way out of the Suicide Squad. How long until Waller realizes it's all just an act? Who the hell are you, child? Talon says, grabbing Red X. But that's when Red X kicks Talon out of the vent, saying, a friend who really must be going. Now, Talon falls to the ground and Culebra notices this, and she then notices Red X come out of the vents and she goes to attack. But Red X takes out Culebra in seconds. He shocks her easily, and he says this while they fight. Amanda Waller has your number 2, Culebra, and that line she fed you about your family, your mother, keep her safe? Another lie. Now, where's that office of yours, Waller? Red X says, going around the corner, but around the corner stands Peacemaker saying, you want Waller? You're going to have to get through me first. No problemo. Red X says, power's back. Waller took me offline. Let's see what you got, kid. Now from here we get a really dope fight sequence. We see Peacemaker and Red X fight back and forth. Peacemaker, wanna know why you're my problematic favorites? You and I are very much alike. We don't want to work for anyone. But we disagree on one tiny little thing. You want order, which you see as freedom. I want true freedom. I want to cut everyone's puppet strings. Everyone free from the limitations the world puts on them. And look at how Waller has limited you, Peacemaker. You talk too much, kid, Peacemaker says after taking a kick from Red X. Oh, I was just trying to move you into the right position. Red X says, kicking Peacemaker in the stomach. Now, Peacemaker falls to the ground defeated. So guys, Red X got past everyone in the Suicide Squad. Now it's time for him to confront the real Amanda Waller. Ta-da, Red X says, walking into Waller's office. The whole room is wired with explosives, she says. Don't worry, I already detonated one of them. Red X says as we hear a boom, and the side of Belle Reve blows up. Outside of it, we see a plane that Red X then jumps off of and gets onto. He is officially escaping. Thanks for the sleepover, Waller. Hope I didn't break too many of your toys. Oh, and for the record, I didn't have anything to do with the toy that got away. But don't worry, I'm sure he won't cause you any problems. These are the final words of Red X. He gets away laughing. Now, the toy that he was talking about that got away is Rick Flag. We go to Rick Flag's cell, which is now open. So Rick Flag is now free. He's obviously gonna go after Waller because she really screwed him over. And we see Connor, Nocturna, Culebra, Talon, and Peacemaker all messed up. So Red X really caused a lot of problems for Amanda Waller. And I'm really excited to see where this story goes next issue. That was the ending of issue number 4 of Suicide Squad. I really enjoyed this issue. A lot of action, great artwork, and amazing writing. I really like how Red X was showcased in this issue. His interactions with the Suicide Squad were really great. Also, his fight sequences are super dope. But my favorite interactions were his interactions with Talon and Peacemaker. Obviously, the interaction, that whole scene with Peacemaker was really awesome. Them fighting, Red X talking about true freedom, that was good. But his interaction with Talon was super interesting. One, we find out that Talon has just been playing Waller this entire time. He's just been doing an act, which I kind of suspected, but it's official here. But the most intriguing thing out of this scene is that Talon is connected to whoever is behind that Red X mask. The person behind the Red X mask knows Talon. They're actually friends. Which, I don't know who in the DC Universe is a friend to Talon, but I'm very curious. You guys tell me your theories down below. I'll probably do a separate video theorizing on who I think Red X might be later on, but not in this video. I'm overall gonna give this issue, guys, a 9 out of 10. I definitely recommend it. If you have not been reading this Suicide Squad series, you're really missing out. But yeah, guys, tell me your thoughts on this issue down below. What would you give it from 1 to 10? And yeah, if you like the video, give a big thumbs up. New channel, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on my next Suicide Squad video. And yeah, thanks for watching, and peace out.